What is this? Physics, astronomy. 2. Oh. A new theory on time. Whoa. Please tell me of the new theory. Present and future exist simultaneously. Bash. Why not the past, present, and future? Huh? No. Just present and future. Present and future. What isn't the future now? Now. 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 Oh, now. No. So this bash is bashed. Bashed. According to a new controversial theory, I wonder why. Everything around us is intricately planned. Who knew? By who? By what? For what purpose? Who knows? It's a mystery. Yay! And each and everyone's destiny has already been decided. Yes, there is resolve in the Creator's creation. Who knew? The new theory suggests that time does not pass. Does not pass. Nope. There is no such thing as crossing. Nope, no such thing. What do you cross? Is there such thing as overcoming? No. You just don't pass. You're just frozen in time. You're just, oh, snipped. You're just still. You're still in a mirror thinking that you're the animated motion picture. Oh, amazing. You're moving, but you're not. You're not passing. You have slammed against the wall. Yes. And that's everything is ever present. Oh, this should be on a Buddhist website, should it not? Oh. Why don't you bring out Eckhart Tolle and bring him with his priestess and say, yes, the power of now again. Woohoo! Power of now, the ever present. Be one. Be one. Be one with the moment. YOLO. YOLO and bucket list and relentless list and breathe in and breathe out and huff and puff and huff and puff and puff and stretch and bend and contort and just lay on the ground and split and huff and puff and defile in child's pose and say yes. Say yes while you say no to everyone yes. Wow. What a shame. Just split, defiled. Look at the pretty image. It's like a chalice. Right, just like defiling you with some blast. Apparently, there's a grid and just a bunch of 1,000 points of light. Who knows? It just, look at this. It just kind of came into being and now it's on a grid. Amazing! Amazing! And it's a spiral in the black hole. And who knew? It looks like a trumpet. Who knew? Nope. What is this? It's Charlotte's Web and this and that and this and that and this and that and this and this and this and the astral planes and the astral densities of this and that and the multiverses of plexes of your neighbor's duplex. Who knew? Smashed. The researchers indicate that time should be regarded as dimension of space-time. They can't wait to just smash you with that smash hood. As right. Dimension of space time. Because look, it could be anything. It's just a fabric. Charlotte's Web, this and that and this and that and who knew they also prays with baby Buddha and this and that and just swimming into dimension of multiplexes of verses with your neighbor's duplex. Who knew? What a shame. It's just spiraling you down into the abyss. It looks like a trumpet. Oh no, it couldn't be. Look. It's just spinning you the double helix and saying, yes, the 1,000 points of light are real. Look, they're right there. They're telling you. But space-time is not space-time. They're saying, what is going on? As relativity holds, it just holds fast onto your brain like a virus. It just trolleth, and it's a bloodbath inside of you. Look, they're telling you. It just goes in. But supposedly time does not pass. No, you're just bashed still. And somehow it's going into you. Somehow it's passing through into you and defiling you. Wow, who knew? So just contradiction, smashing, 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 smashing. Groundhog Day. Who knew? So it does not pass by us in some way because space time doesn't. So space time doesn't pass through us, and so therefore we don't pass through space time. Oh. But aren't you Stardust? And isn't the Stardust in you coming in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out? Just like this. Whoa! All the fields and all the theory of the electron, yes. And the SP and the D3s and the all 4Fs and this. Wow, amazing! All the levels and how they jump. And you can add them and subtract them and create little formulas that you write on tests. Whoa! All just to look, this is the geometry of the ammonia molecule. Who knew? Amazing! Theory. The theory of how molecules come together and look at this and forms of this and then and then they make you, apparently. Amazing. Look. Look, look, look. Look, 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 look. Because look, apparently, this is what it looks like. Or is this just Bosch? Of course it's just Bosch. According. No. Instead, time is part of a uniform larger fabric of the universe. Aww. Not something moving around inside it. So the earth isn't floating around, spinning and following the sun? Exactly. It's contradicting. That's why it's so controversial, right? No. None of this is controversial. According to a scientist, everything that has happened and everything that will happen is in fact occurring at this very moment as time is positioned in space. What a shame. So they're saying the present and the future are happening all at the same time because you're full of potential. You're infinite potential. You only decide even though it's already planned for you, right? What are you saying? Smashed. The new theory proposed by Dr. Brownford Skull. He's just going to scowl at you, of course. An associate professor of philosophy. He couldn't wait. At the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, who knew? Mitt. He wears little mittens. With little white mittens with an apron. Indicates that if we were to look down on the universe, we would actually observe time and events spreading out in all directions. Really? What a shame. So we would see images of events through time? Is that what he's saying? No. No clue. It's just theory. Theory. Just like the theory of what a black hole is. And just like a theory of what it would look like in 3D and all the smash and what they blasted you in movies and all this. Wow. And, oh, we had the help of physicists. No, theorists. And artists. And this and this. And, well, in theory, the numbers say this. Smashed. So what does this actually mean? Exactly nothing. Just a murmur of how to blast you and make you idle this. And this. And this. And this. And this. And this, oh, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and just to be like, yay, I worship the glowing egg. Smashed. Smash, 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 smashed. Exactly. All because you're, oh, I want an update on the alien body found in Peru. Please tell me how we got here. Smashed. Because it couldn't possibly just all be a show, right? Orchestrated by people with a supposed grander scheme of this and oriented this and this. No, it's Satan's work to destroy, deceive and destroy. Killed, steal, and destroy. Who knew? No, it couldn't be. No, smashed. And yet now you sink the entirety of what you call humanity based on the deception. So you're in complete hypocrisy of saying, no, we shouldn't let the minority dictate what the majority says. That's a democracy. What a shame. when clearly you're in denial and you want to be recognized. What a shame. You want to be seen even though you say, nope, it's not this. What a shame. All cooking up theories upon theory and just lost. Lost. Truly in the darkness of the abyss. Worshipping the darkest of dark. Who knew? So what does this really actually mean? Exactly. Bashed. Well, it suggests that time as we know it is incorrect. Of course, he couldn't wait to bash you. Because who knew that what you actually consider time, meaning supposed history, as in generations past, this and that, actually happens. You have parents, they had parents. And who knew that there was a supposed time when you weren't around? So you would imply that supposed time passes. So what is going on? Could it be that we live? We live through the generation of making it, of reproducing in our kind. Who knew? Making copies of ourselves. Passing on what exactly, though? Oh, we're passing on how to completely detach. We want to be the breakaway civilization. But they sell you that there's already a breakaway civilization and they're already on Mars and this smashed. No, it's you. You are the breakaway civilization. Experiment Lucifer, this or that, whatever you want to call it, or oh yeah, the Palladians talk about it. No, smashed. Lied to. Deceived. The Greys, the elves, this or that. Smashed. The new theory is detailed in Dr. Scowl's book, Objective Beginning, where he writes, when you ask people, tell me about the passage of time, they usually make a metaphor. They say time flows like a river, or we move through time like a ship sailing through the sea. The author argues that he wouldn't want to believe in that unless I saw good arguments for it. So he's mocking, right? Mocking that, the metaphors? When they use metaphors, they make theories. That's a metaphor. What are you saying? And you say, no, theory is a scientific method, and there's and that. No. What are you talking about? Clearly, fantasy is what it is. And then smashing to fit the what supposed theory is. And proving it right. And see? And point out and say, see? I said it was right. Smashed. What is going on? And they call it objective beginning, right? No. Completely traumatized, biased becoming. Because who knew it's the Satanist thing of only becoming, meaning transformation, transcendence. There's no past, there's no future, there's only becoming. And all this bash. You don't become anything. You either live or abuse life. Who knew? Who knew? And it's a day in, day out choice. Seeking refuge in the truth. Wow, who knew? It was a ritual. It's a behavior. It's an ordinance of obedience. So you obey the government and you don't even know it. To oblige in the country's will, this and interest and that and pay into it. Oh, yeah, you bought into it. Amazing. And you call that life. And you call that yes, now I'm becoming. Yay. No, smashed. And now with this theory, you're saying, oh, there's future and present are in the moment. Yay. Smash. This is all going to smash you. It is smashing you already. Making you think that there's no time and you can just blast in and go and visit whatever else multiverse and come back because it's just relentless timelines and past lives and present lives and future lives and who knew, right? All denying the source. all denying the beginning and the end. There is resolve in the creation, but you deny it. For clearly you have the choice to either abide in creation or rebel against it fully, calling it your truth, your way, and yes, in the name of your life and your supposed freedom. What a shame, because in that relative bashed way of living, who knew that it truly does become a dog eat dog because everyone thinks that their way is the right way? Hilarious. You couldn't write a better plot of how to destroy than that. Who knew? And of course, this Satan, the only one who's out to destroy and totally devastate life. Who knew? But no, you say it's man, and man is just tainted. He's just evil. He's the cancer. He is just the parasite that needs to be executed. Smashed. Because now you have all the young people saying, no, the old people, they're the problem. They just need to die. What a shame. What a shame of they don't even know what life is because yes, their parents didn't even know. Sold, deceived. All because now it's a toroidal donut universe. Who knew? It's just a black hole as small as you can blast us to the big as the supernova sun. Who knew? Smashed. And that's the new religion that's being cooked up for you and you only to worship and believe and just give up to. Look, it's the same bash. Same bash. And it looks exactly like the Bosch electron theory. Wow. And you say, no, it's real because electricity is real and bonds and this and that. Wow. Who knew dust sticks together? Who knew it makes things colors and crystallizes and distills and evaporates and is volatile and this? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Wow. And it's just real because now you draw little things and call it names and say this and that and that and that. And apparently now that makes you chief priest. Chief priest! Amongst what? Nothing. False worship. Everything to just take you away from life. All in your little raft that you made with Huckleberry Finn, and you're just having a blast, cooking in the sun, and just having no cares for nothing. What a shame. And you're just going to blast into space and call it a day. And hope that all the STEM research just blasts you through the sun. You can't wait till that day, can you? And you say, yeah, we'll prove you. We'll show you. We'll show you. Right? What a shame. What a shame. In Objective Becoming, Scout aims to conceive readers that things could hardly be otherwise. Of course. To do so, he spends much of the book considering competing ideas about time. The ones that assume time does pass or move by us in some way. No. Life brings forth relentlessly. So what do you see? Oh, you just see time, and I have a very important date, and I'll just go down the rabbit hole and the tunnel of friction that just feels good and big, and it's big inside me, and I'm big inside it, and oh, smashed. I was interested in seeing what kind of view the universe you would have if you took these metaphors about the passage of time very, very seriously, Scal says. They say that time flows like a river, or we move through time like a ship sailing through the sea. So to think about yourself as water moving through something, a river, or the ship. The author argues that he wouldn't believe in such a. Why did this take me some bash? Look, of course it couldn't wait. The author argues, of course, believes that in the so-called block universe, a theory which states that the past, present, and the future exist simultaneously. So why didn't it say that in the title? It just says the present and future. Or at least in the... This is just bosh. Look. suggests that time does not pass and everything is an ever present. Indicates present and future exist simultaneously. Why did they say past? And the bash title, exactly. It would be just ridiculous. The past, present, and future are all one. Oh, smashed. For the creator is the beginning and the end. Who knew? Who knew? And yet you're in it. So what do you see? And what do you worship? I worship this division of lights and colors. Look how it looks like coffee and it looks like sparkle on some black couch and it looks like my blood up before and after my period. And this and that and that and this and this. It looks pink like the inside of my lip when I just couldn't wait and I just ate it all. What is going on? Smashed. The block universe theory says you're spread out in time, something like the way you're spread out in space. So there's little tiny little fractals of you, and they're out in the little specks of light that you see all around you. Smashed. Just rehashing ideas like Carl Sagan and all these bashes and Stephen Hawking and all these bashes, and it doesn't even matter. It's the same bash. Anything to keep you away from the obvious that now to you is just hidden because you've been abused and bashed to just worship this and this without even knowing it. And if you studied it, you remember it, but you're saying, oh, well, at least now I'm this title. What a shame. And you see this as fact. When it says frail, as a new idea, a new theory being embraced, and now what you believed is obsolete, done, over, exactly, rewritten. And who knew that the picture in this bash photo, a stock photo perhaps, time travel, right? That's the title of the thing, time travel. So why is it bashed with this? That is the relentless timelines, right? And this, and it's all here now. It's all here now. Oh, that's right. There's nothing new under the sun. Life brings forth, and that's all there is. Yes, you're not a ball floating in some base field. What a shame. What a shame. Because, what is this? This is some show called this, some bash, and they can't wait to tell you everything that they're doing and have done. But in their bash story, there's people that they call travelers. And who knew that they're time travelers? And there's this one Earth on this end, and there's 3 Earths on that end. Or who knows how many, but there's multiple. So they're bending and building wormholes and this and portals and this and that and this and this and that. But oh no, it was just these guys that were doing it. Or this is just a show to see what would have happened if they would have won. Smashed. They did win. Their ideology did, because it was the only one. And who knew it deceived that nation, this nation, that nation, and all of a sudden they're all in it cooking the spirit. Who knew? So they can change their little symbols and this and that. But it doesn't mean anything. It's still the same dude defiling you, stealing from you, murdering you, killing you, and calling it a day with deception, laughing, mocking God, mocking the Creator, saying, see, another one bites the dust. Another one did it. Another one rebelled against you, and I got him to just submit to me as I reward him with this and promises of things that will just rise man and take him through the sun. What a shame. What a shame. For it is the shape-shifting light that deceiveth man. And now he builds this and pushes this, the same thing. And it's a new theory apparently, but it's as old as Lucifer himself. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? For this is the deception, to believe that you are somehow above creation, somehow above what you even could come to consider time, meaning the experience of what it is you think you're seeing. And somehow you are in it day in, day out. So what do you call it? Do you call it time, or do you call it a new theory? Or is it just the obvious life? No, but life to you is just biology and just cell. Some cell that just mashed itself together. Amazing. But if there's no time, then how did this evolution take place? It would have to have been instantaneous, right? So it just falls apart. No. And then just multiverses. There was this evolution there. No, where did it come from? All where did those multiplex? No, there is a source to it all because it's just doesn't even compute. But it just looks pretty. It looks like a web. It looks like a spider's web, and you're just electrified in it, getting zapped. And now you don't even know where you are and who you are. But as long as you can have pretty colors to identify with, yes, and I smash it on my face and call it pretty. What a shame. Worshipping this. What for? Oh, I got 100 in chemistry. I'm the greatest biochemist ever. Smashed. Smashed. I developed some drug that somehow treated some bash. No cure though, just treatment. Relentless treatments. No cures. Nope. Because I studied all this for nothing. Woohoo! And this and that and this and this and this and that and this and that. But it's just so complex. We can't do anything. We can't get anything right, but we can get this right. And yay! We got it all right. Woohoo! Yes. Smashed. Smashed into smithereens. Because look, you believe in this that you call the apple, and yay, we're eating from it and living in it too. So you're having your cake and eating it too. The bitten apple, the forbidden fruit, believing that you can eat your apple and live it too. What a shame. What a shame. Trying to rise above your knowing of good and evil. You chose torment, for it is for the Creator to bear such things. It is for man to live in glory with the Creator, not to be self-consumed and involved in his own self-awareness, to be like, oh, what's true and what's false? What's right and what's wrong? I don't know. I don't know. Smashed. Yes, you do. You've only been beaten alive to say, okay, stop, okay, fine, it's fine. And then you're like, yes, of course I don't believe in God. It's so stupid. It's so silly. And you laugh because everyone around you laughed and laughed and laughed and scoffed and scoffed and scoffed. And it was just so silly. It was just so silly to think that you could believe in some man in the clouds. No, it's not even about that. Who knew that instituted religions, places that you go and gather, are full of wolves? They can't wait to feast on your flesh. No, it is the Father and the Savior Christ. Worship God, the way, the truth, and the life that Christ showeth and revealed in his life, that reverberates and showeth still even in supposed non-time. Non-time because time doesn't exist. Oh. Smashed. So what is it? Is it a toroidal? It's a toroidal. It's just an infinite black hole in the black atom, and this and that and this and this, and it's 96% void, but it's infinitely dense, and 4% is the material things that you observe in this and this and this. Wow. Smash. Smashed, because clearly now you're just living something and always trying to get better. You're applying there. You've worked here so long, so you expect a raise or advancement, position, more influence, more power, more distribution. Now you're in control of these organizations, of those people, organize and smash them for some cause, and this and that. Smashed. Void. Void, because you believe this is life. You believe it's the wormhole, the glory hole that promises you multiple Earths when this is the only one. What a shame. All because there's supposed time travelers that have come and this and no demons that deceive, shimmer and shapeshift and defile and slither into you and give you apparitions and hypnotize you and bash and make you think you're in ships and this. While they're defiling you, programming, brainwashing you. But no. To you, it's just brainwashing is for people in cults. Aww. The Nazis truly did win the war in the sense of the World War II as you're sold it was. No, it was the ideal of total restart, of destruction of any notion of time, history that you ever thought, to have a complete grab a hold of you, stranglehold over you through music, so-called culture, politics, and yes, a threat of supposed freedom. All while relentlessly killing, lying, and stealing. Who knew? Satan's will. Who knew? But you revel in it. You just bask in it and say, yes, it feels so good because I'm such a great witch. What a shame. You think yourself the alchemist. How sad. You think yourself, yes, I worship the stars. I worship the air, the earth, the fire, and the water, and all of it. It's just so amazing. Smashed. Who knew? As this Bash article says, it's intricately planned. Yes, but they deny the perfection of the Creator. No, they deny it. They deny the intelligence of the Creator. All just to come with new theory upon new theory. And just as the flat earth theory, supposed flat earth belief and models that your supposed astronomers that you worship and priest upon priest and priest upon priest. And now it's just a ball. And you say, see, they were wrong. All those past years ago, because who knows how long ago it really was, but no, you say it was so long ago, and now we believe this. Well, what certainty is that in science then? Well, you say science is the process. Yay, it's the journey. Yay. But according to this, there is no journey. It's just now. So get on with it, they say. Yeah. Take action. You are now the creator of your own destiny. Because now, and you are the future and the present, the future and the present, the future and the present. Yes! Smashed. Because truly, it's just a murmur of fantasy. Tell you that it's everything around us and nothing and it's ever present. No, everlasting. The true promise, the purpose of life. But no, it couldn't be. So what do you see? Exactly. You see now multiples of multiples and say, yes, I knew I was right. I knew I was right and believe in past lives and multiple timelines, and this smashed. Deceived by the light.